Here we go with quite the tag team matchup in store. Getting underway, we see Alexa Bliss and Jade Cargill. But they will be facing some fierce tag team action with Chelsea Green and Raquel Rodriguez.
Hard to decide what... The unparalleled strength of Jade Cargill on display.
Jaded! That could end Chelsea's night.
She tags her partner in.
Alexa Bliss with a little
insult to injury.
She is slow to get up, and she won't be able to evade what's coming. Sister Abigail! Can Alexa clinch this one?
Ooh! Oh!
Now a cover on Chelsea Green.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, the team of Alexa Bliss and Jade Cargill.
It's Alexa Bliss leading the team to victory.
And if I'm in the tag division, I'm hoping with all my heart I don't come across these two in the future.
And here we go with Tama Tonga in the ring, one of the most dangerous individuals in WWE.
Absolutely, Cole. Tama Tonga is a wild man. You never really know what you're going to get from this volatile competitor.
That unpredictability of Tama Tonga somehow works in his favor. We'll see if it does tonight.
And we cannot ignore just how dangerous Randy Orton can be, as calculating and methodical in his attacks as you possibly can be.
You got that right, Saxton. Orton's definitely the type of superstar you have to keep your head on a swivel for. The voices in his head are always maniacal. His mind is always going, and it's going to the places that aren't too pleasant for the competition. Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! And it's Randy Orton able to stop the count.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck.
Oh. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Right in the mouth, relentless. Just grounded and pounded.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
You can see the dominance on display by Orton.
This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for.
That was just wrong. You should be a better person than that.
Corey, what's one of the more common mistakes competitors make when facing off against Randy Orton?
I think some competitors like to believe that Orton has lost his edge over time. But the truth is, Cole, Orton's even more dangerous now than ever before. So you can never take your eyes off of the Viper.
Randy Orton gets him back. Losing grasp of this match now.
This is a more daunting task than Tama Tonga bargained for.
And pure cheapness we just saw with that attack.
The Viper with further plans in mind. Patented offense with the spite and venom behind that move. Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise.
Hoisted up high here.
Uh-oh.
Targets the gut to end the offense. That could put Tama down for good.
And there's the win. Huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner, Randy Orton.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
You can never count the Viper out, and we just saw why once again here tonight.
Damian Priest is sick and tired of Drew McIntyre blaming everyone else for his failures and told Drew it's time to stop whining and look in the mirror.
The size of these men, the power they both possess. This is a heavyweight battle that Priest and McIntyre have waited for. You can feel the disdain they have for one another.
Damian Priest knows the challenge that stands before him in the Scottish Warrior. But if Priest has his way, Drew will be taken out of here on a gurney.
Oh, man.
Big punch. Ouch.
Priest is firing up, no doubt about it.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Big boot to the gut and a thunderous forearm to follow.
Soaring. Nasty hit on the face.
Wrist clutch applied, and now a series of stomps and kicks.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
And now the pace of this match being set by Priest.
Damian Priest is driven by rage and will not relent. McIntyre's in trouble.
A rope step.
To the outside, tope con hilo. Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell.
Drew McIntyre is always willing to drag his opponents to hell and back for the victory, no matter who he's facing. That has to be a concern of his opponent here tonight, Corey.
Of course it's going to be a concern, Cole, but just accepting that and facing McIntyre head-on could change the outlook of this match. If you can drag McIntyre into those depths before he has a chance to realize it, you should catch him off guard.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Priest has his opponent up.
Razor's edge.
Is that enough for
And the
Priest?
cover. Priest gets a huge win
by Priest over Drew McIntyre. This was a match that Damian Priest needed to win, and he came ready.
This was a clash with the physicality we expected. Damian's power was enough to silence the Scottish Warrior on this night.
The time has come, and now these superstars will have to deal with the unforgiving the steel cage match. Competitors set for action as we see Jacob Fatu, Cactus Jack, Otis, and Luke Gallows.
I'll tell you, if a score can't be settled between these superstars in a cage match, I don't know what it'll take.
A lot of turmoil being held captive by the walls of the cage. And you're right, Saxton. If this environment isn't enough to end this conflict, then nothing will. Drives his opponent down to the Uranagi. Up and
Arrow suplex.
I'll just leave it at this. Nobody comes into a match hoping to get chucked around like that.
He's no longer looking at his best. Clothesline!
Right in the back of the neck.
In a well-timed counter.
Jumping elbow drop.
Super kick! Gotta be hard to prepare for the type of danger you end up facing in a fatal four-way.
Of course it is, Cole. Each fatal four-way is unique in its own right, so it's hard to even know where to start. But foresight is definitely something that'll give you an edge. Every strike more devastating than the last.
Abs, what's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
Now we have a twist.
They go about to end this fight. Just power out.
He's looking to climb the...
Hold on a second. He might be fighting.
That ends the submission hold.
You cannot waste any time when you start the climb.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh. Going up the wall of the steel cage now.
Oh, wasn't fast enough there.
And all that progress comes to an end. Boom! He crashes back down to earth from up high.
And now pain must be coursing through every part of the body. What a game-changing fall. Not a lot of room for error up here.
Carefully planning his escape.
The climb to the top now is going to take every ounce of energy. Uh-oh, face first, goodbye.
He's sent flying down to the canvas.
Didn't look like much, but trust me, this late in the match, it doesn't take much.
Boom! He's landing all the way down to the mat.
How will he recover from... And he did it! Big win inside the cage.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
An always thrilling steel cage match. Unpredictable to the very end, but there's the survivor. All right, here we go. Tables match.
That's right, tables aren't just legal, they're encouraged.
No pinfalls, no submissions. You absolutely have to put your opponent through a table to win. Talk about unpleasant.
All the way suplex.
Ouch. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Overhand right lands.
And finishing up high.
Looks like Priest is feeling it.
He almost got caught by that one. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Corey, we've seen simple mistakes cost plenty of superstars greatly in tables matches over the years. Just how aware do you have to be of your surroundings in a match like this?
Extremely aware, Cole. Like you said, we've seen it before. One wrong step and you could end up sending yourself right through a table. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Surprisingly, things did not work well for Razor.
Yeah, Damian looked as locked in as ever there.
Priest is picking the competition apart.
Ramon has to pull a trick from his sleeve.
Kick to the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Headed to the outside.
But for what reason?
And now he's back into the ring. Oh, he flips that around. Fires back with a crucial elbow.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
Counter. Saw it coming. Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
This one's heading to the outside.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Priest elevating his opponent.
With an elevated flatliner.
And that was a true display of punishment.
Priest is scary when he gets in a zone like this. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. Oh my goodness. He goes through the table, and this one's over.
Here is your winner, Damian Priest.
And that table just disintegrated. They'll be picking splinters out for weeks.
A look of frustration painted all over the face of Razor Ramon after this match.